Hello Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. How does Aries currently view this relationship? Okay. Aries, in regards to how this person is currently viewing this relationship with you, because it doesn't feel like you. I feel like you're the high priestess in all of this, which is kind of telling me that right now you're very, very quiet and you're very, very reserved, okay? You're definitely not pouring any sort of time and or energy towards whoever this person is that's still very much so in love with you, okay? Now, this person could be a water sign strongly, so Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even a Pisces. We also have Aquarian energy out here as well, but this person is still secretly in love with you. I do want to look at the High Priestess energy. I want to see why you're so quiet. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Nice. We have the Seven of Wands. We do have the Three of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. Not only do I see you very quiet and very reserved, I do see you definitely protecting your energy as well. I see you making it your mission and priority, though, to surround yourself with people who actually love you, people who actually care about you, people who actually have your best interests at heart, and removing those who don't. And I feel like these are one of the people that you removed out of your life that has shown you that they don't have your best interests at heart in some way, shape, and or form. Okay. One thing that I will say, Aries, is that you have a lot of people that love you. You have a lot of people that care about you. You have a lot of people that want to see you win and thrive in this life. I think it is safe to say that you have a really, really good support system, which is really, really nice to see. Okay, let's keep going. So far, so good. All right, how does this person currently view this relationship? So we do have the Ace of Wands, okay? This person is not happy. This one over here that's secretly in love with you still, which I don't even know why it's a big old secret, but I am definitely getting it's like a big old secret that they're like still in love with you. Maybe they just don't want you to know that they're still in love with you. Maybe it's like an ego and pride thing, but this person's not happy without you. They definitely want you and what they once upon a time had with you back. You know, with the Eight of Cups coming out here, you know, I tend to look at the Eight of Cups as like an energy of somebody who feels very incomplete, and they do feel very incomplete without you. But I just feel like they don't want you to know. Like, yeah, it's like they just don't want you to know that they feel incomplete without you. It's like they don't want you to know that they want you back. It's like they don't want you to know that they're still in love with you. Okay, let's keep going. How does Aries currently feel? Okay, so we do have the Four of Cups, we do have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Wands to the Lovers out here. The bottom of the deck, again, I feel like this is you. You're not really giving me much to work with, Aries. I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like right now you're chilling. Like you're just chilling. You're enjoying your peace. You're enjoying your life. You're surrounding yourself with people who love you and care about you and value you and appreciate you. Like, I just feel like you're chilling. You're chilling. I also feel like you don't really think about this person like that either. Like, they're not at the forefront of your mind. Anyways, when it comes down to how this person is currently feeling right now, I do feel like this person's trying their hardest to like fight this desire that they still have for you, and this, you know, connection that they once upon a time had with you. I do see this person fighting back on, you know, the simple fact that, you know, they're still in love with you. I just kind of see this person fighting it. I would like to look a little bit more into the Four of Cups here, just to kind of get a rough idea of why they're fighting it. And again, it's like this like top secret, you know, thing with them. It's like they just don't want you to know. You know, they don't want you to know that they're sad without you. They don't want you to know that they feel incomplete without you. They don't want you to know that they still want you. Like, they just don't want you to know. It's like, God forbid, you know what I mean? If you were to know how this person's been doing, you know, without you. You know, it has that feel to it. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. We got the Ten of Swords, but it came out in the reverse. And then we also have, bam, the Magician. And then we also have the Five of Cups. Oof. with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Damn. Okay, well, they're showing up as a King of Cups and you showing up as a Queen of Cups in the reverse. You're not pouring any sort of time or energy towards this person anymore. I do feel like this is somebody that you definitely fell out of love with. And I do feel like it has a lot to do, Aries, with like all of the stuff, you know, that this person has put you through. It just became hard to like continue to love this person because of all the pain and suffering this person was bringing into your life. With the Three of Cups, yeah, with the Three of Cups coming out here, like, this is kind of fucking sad and a little depressing, I'm not gonna lie, but like, oh man, I feel like this person's heart, man, like my heart feels like super heavy all of a sudden. Anyways, like I feel like this person, like, I feel like there's a lot of like purging, like emotional purging that needs to like take place on this person's behalf, because I'm just getting like a very like heavy heart with this one over here. Anyways, I feel like this person's like trying their hardest to like, portray this image, like everything's fine with me. I'm not sad. I'm not hurting right now. Everything's fine with me. Everything's fine with me. But that is just so far, man, from the truth. I feel like deep down inside, they just want to fucking break down and cry, man. But I feel like they're trying to be strong, you know, and not let it show that they're hurting. I just think the more this person tries to like run away from like how they feel, the worse it gets. You see, the worse it gets, because it's not getting any better. You know what I mean? It's just getting worse. All right, well, you know, and I just don't feel like they want you to know. Like, I just don't feel like this person wants you to know. How does this person currently feel? Oh, I need to pull one more. How does this person currently feel? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, we got the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the Judgment card out here. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Cups. We also have the Chariot, and then we also have the Five of Swords out here. Oh man. The bottom of the deck, we also have the Queen, not the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. In regards to how this person, you know, currently feels, every bone in this human's body, man, wants to run back to you, wants to have a conversation with you, but they just feel like you're gonna want nothing to do with them. Like, they don't feel like they're gonna get this version of you is what it is. Like, they don't feel like they're gonna get this lovey-dovey, I forgive you, it's okay, I understand, like, version from you. They feel like what they're going to get is this version of you. Queen of Swords is somebody who can be very, very cold. Very, very cold. And I think that that's what they think, you know, is going to happen if they were to resurface back up here for you, that you're just going to be as cold as ice towards them. You're not going to want to talk to them. You're not going to want to be around them. You're not going to want anything to do with them. And given everything that they're already going through right now, as far as like, you know, them really going through it, like emotionally speaking, because of like this ending that took place between the two of you, they don't know if they can handle that, man. Like, they honestly don't think that they could be able to handle that. Because that's just going to be the freaking cherry on top of the ice cream, you know, for them at least. Like, and they just don't know, man, if they can handle that. They want to talk to you. They do. They want to talk to you. They just, man, like, they just kind of feel like if you turn around and like tell them like, leave me alone, don't want anything to do with you, stop calling me, stop texting me, like, it's gonna devastate them. At the end of the day, this is somebody who knows themselves very, very well. You know what I mean? And they know that if they don't get this version from you and they get this version instead, when they do call you or text you, it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt. Okay, well, let's keep going. What actions will Aries take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles, we do have the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. In regards to how you plan on moving forward, I just feel like this is you. Like this other energy surrounding you doesn't feel like you personally. It feels like more than likely their energy, especially with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is basically like the minor to the Justice card, which is all about like, you know, balancing things out, making things right. I mean, you're receiving communication from somebody who does want to make things right with you, but with that Four of Pentacles energy coming out here, it's more of that energy of you feeling like you have to protect yourself from this individual. Let's look a little bit more into that, shall we? Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, man. We have the King of Cups. That's kind of fascinating. It's kind of fascinating. It's fascinating because they're showing up as a King of Cups in the upright, and you look at them like they're a King of Cups in the reverse. In other words, it's like you look at this person as somebody who doesn't really love you and doesn't really care about you. And I feel like this person has shown you on several different occasions that they don't really love you, that they don't really care about you, that this dynamic that they share with you doesn't really matter to them. Your feelings don't matter to them. Your boundaries don't matter to them. And it's like this person made you basically feel like you just simply don't freaking matter to them. And I think that it took you a while to accept that about this person, that they just don't love you, that they just don't care about you, that you just don't matter to them. But with Temperance coming out here, that's kind of telling me that you accepted the simple fact, right? That they don't love you and that they don't care about you. So by them coming back around your way, trying to like talk their way back into your life all over again, you know, it just kind of has you feeling like they don't really mean what they say. Like this person could very well be telling you, you know, Aries, I'm really, really sorry. You're kind of looking at them like, no, they're not. Aries, I really want to fix this. No, you don't. Aries, I promise, like, I'm going to change. I promise. No, you're not. What actions? We have the Moon, we have the Strength card, and then we also have the Oh, Aries. I feel like this is the energy that this person's harnessing prior to extending themselves to you. They don't know what the hell they're going to do if they're not able to fix this with you. They don't know what the hell they're going to do if they're not able to like mend their relationship with you. Let's look at the Moon. Tell me more about the Moon. Let's see what we got. We have the Nine of Cups. And the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting liquid courage. Makes sense though if you think about it. Because again, going back to what we were talking about earlier, how like if you were, right, hypothetically speaking, to turn around and tell this person, you know, that's it, you know, like, you know, I'm done with you. Like, can you please stop calling me? Can you please stop texting me? Can you please go away? Can you please just leave me alone? Like, they know themselves well enough to know how that is going to hurt them, devastate them, as well as affect them. And this is what has been keeping them, for the most part, at bay, because they don't know if they could be able to handle that. I mean, considering everything that they're already going through as far as like feeling heartbroken, devastated, depressed, it's like they feel like that would be like what's gonna really like be the straw, in other words, that breaks the camel's back, at least for them. And they're not entirely sure if they could be able to handle that straight up, you know, as far as like a rejection from you is concerned. I do see this person finding, I guess, the strength and the courage within themselves to gravitate towards you, but they're under some type of influence. So I don't know if this person, you know, took a boatload of shots before they decided to like call you, text you, look for you, or what the case may be, but I keep wanting to say liquid courage. Yeah. They're finding the courage through, I almost want to say liquor, to contact you. And like I said, dude, it's like they don't know what the hell they're gonna do if you tell them like, nah, I'm not doing this with you no more. Like, they don't know what the hell they're gonna do. And I feel like that's what kind of like, I feel like that's kind of what concerns them, you know what I mean? Because it's like, they're already going through a lot, emotionally speaking. They're not taking this ending between the two of you so well, clearly. So if you turn around and tell this person like, yo, like I told you, like that's it, like I'm done, I don't want to do this with you anymore, I mean, it's gonna freaking devastate them. And they don't even know if they're gonna be able to like honestly recover from this. And I think that that's what scares them, you know? They know themselves, like they know themselves. You know, it's interesting because I feel like this person did a lot of things to make you feel like they don't love you and make you feel like they don't care about you. But I'm sorry. And listen, I'm not gonna, you know, if that's how this person made you feel, you know, damn it, that's how this person made you feel. And it looks like that's exactly how this human made you feel. But let me just say something real quick. I got to get this. I feel like I have to tell you this. I don't know why. I feel like I have to tell you this, but I have to tell you this. If this person really didn't love you or really didn't care about you, they wouldn't be suffering this way. They just wouldn't. Like, they just wouldn't. They would not. They would not. They would have just got up and moved forward and moved on with their life and started kicking it to the next one. You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't even see them doing that. We don't even see them doing that. They don't even want to fucking do that. You know what I mean? They don't even want to fucking do that. Like, so I hear you. I feel you. Like, I'm pretty sure this one over here has definitely, you know, made you feel like they didn't really love you and they didn't really care about you, because there was times where, yeah, they did. They definitely did. I can only tell you what I see. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just felt like I had to tell you that. You know, it's not me trying to like change your mind about this individual, because I promise you I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you got to protect your heart and you got to protect your energy. And if you feel like you got to go down that route of like, nope, I can't take this person back because they've showed me one too many times they don't love me, they don't care about me, yo, more power to you. Protect your energy, definitely. Definitely, you know. This one over here could sit, you know, right in front of you and cry a whole river. And, you know, if you feel like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it, then don't do it. You know what I mean? But I could only tell you like what came to me strongly, which is, I know you're going to disagree with me on this. I know. And I get why you would. But even though they did a lot of things to cause you to feel like they didn't really love you or didn't really care about you, they really did love you. They really did care about you. And I felt like I needed to tell you that, you know, why, I don't know, you know, but I feel like, I just feel like I needed to, you know, tell you that. I didn't want to close this out, because I was going to just kind of close it out and just be like, whatever, you know what I mean? But I felt like I needed to tell you that. I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of feel like I needed to tell you that before I close this one out. So yeah, Aries, I see you standing your ground. I see you doing what you feel as though is best for you by protecting your heart as well as your energy from this person, because this one over here gave you 99 reasons to make you feel like they didn't really love you and, you know, didn't really care about you. I think that, you know, unfortunately for them, they have a rough road ahead of them. I think that this person has a rough road ahead of them, unfortunately, when it comes down to like, yeah, when it comes down to losing you, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be a walk in the park. You know, when it comes down to like never seeing you again, never having you again, it's gonna be rough. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, this is gonna be a walk in the park for them, because it's just it's not. You know, I just kind of see like a very like unfortunately for them, I just kind of see a very rough road ahead. You know, for this person, with the Nine of Cups, this is very concerning. This is very concerning. You know, I feel like this person is navigating through these emotions in such an unhealthy way. It's really sad, and it's really heartbreaking, and it's really devastating. I see this person trying to do things to like numb the pain by drinking excessively or using some type of other substance. You know what I mean? Like they might even, God forbid, okay? God forbid. But I am definitely getting like experimenting with new things. Like new like substance is kind of what I'm getting. Just to like, you know, numb themselves from the pain, because the pain is just it's too much for this person to just face sober, is what I'm getting. So yeah, a rough road up ahead for this person when it rough road, and I feel like they're just making it very hard and challenging, because it's like they don't want to face this pain, they don't want to face this loss, they don't want to face their emotions, they just don't want to face it. And the only thing that they can think of is, well, let me numb it then, you know. And hopefully they don't experiment, obviously, with any, you know, type of substance or anything. Like, hopefully they don't, but I'm getting specifically them drinking excessively, and they might go down the route eventually of like trying new things, you know, unfortunately for them. Okay. So I don't say all this to make you feel bad or anything like that. At the end of the day, we're all adults. You know, we're all adults here, you know. You can't control how this person decides to like go about, you know, all of this. But yeah, that's you know, kind of sad, but yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.